here we are with another award-winning YouTube video for the peeps. You might notice a bank in here on the 4-ball. This is a very rare situation, and what's determining this is a lot of problems here. Getting from the 3 to the 4, we can't shoot the 4-ball in this corner because the 9-ball's blocking it, and I ain't about to roll that 9-ball. When I shoot this 1-ball, I shot it and it really hooked up way more than I expected it to. Usually this table slides a lot because it has old generic cloth on it, and it just slides. It slides a lot, so that's what I'm used to. And when I shot this 1-ball shot, it just hooked up like a I don't know what like a it just takes off. It's almost embarrassing, but it's like, okay, well, I like tables that do this, and that built my confidence, actually. Even though I shot it bad, I was like, all right, well, let's do this. And you'll see throughout this game, I'm using that fact to play position on a lot of these balls. But yeah, the 4-ball isn't really the problem. The problem is the 9-ball down there blocking that pocket, and I'm playing position to get on this 3. If I try to play position to get straight in on this 3, I can't. Well, this ball here is making it too hard to do that, so I can't just, you know, stun it and play the 4 in the side pocket, because then how am I going to get to the 5-ball? And speaking of that 5, we can't shoot it in this corner, and which is what I'd love to do, and just draw back on this 6-ball, but the 8-ball's blocking that corner. So we can shoot it in every other pocket on this table, but getting to any other pocket on this table and on the short side of the 5 is a very dangerous move that I wound up being forced to do when I banked this 4-ball. So it's hairy. This one's really difficult to get started with and get past the first 5 balls. But if I can manage to do that, I know I'm home free on this run out. So let's take a look at the 1-ball line, and I'll show you what I tried to do and what actually happened. As I stated, the cue ball really hooked up, and you know, the tables change depending on the air conditioner or the heater, the humidity in the room, all kinds of stuff. They can change day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. So this is what I wound up doing and drawing way too far back on the 1-ball. But I was just trying to get out the center table for a straight-in shot on the 2-ball to draw back and have a decent angle on the 3 in order to play that bank on the 4. I wound up having to go through traffic when I shot the 3, and twice on the 3 and on the bank shot I wind up using this doorway between the 5 and the 8 just to continue to have some kind of shot on the following ball and continue this run out. And you're going to see I got a little bit loose here, and I'm shooting fast, and I'm feeling it. My confidence is up. If you noticed in the last 4 videos, I'm wearing the same outfit, and that's because all these videos were shot on the same night. And I was feeling it all night. And the next video is also going to be on the same night, so that's 5 videos in a row, all shot on the same night. But the point is, I got loose. I got loose and a bit cocky, and I'm freewheeling here. And I don't recommend shooting like this, but I can tell by my rhythm and my pace how I'm feeling inside my head. And the faster I get, the more I'm feeling it, and it just starts becoming like child's play. It's like, okay, I got this, no big deal. I know the pattern, I know what to do, and let's just do it. If you don't put anything on this 2-ball shot, you're liable to scratch in that corner down there. So you have to shorten the angle off the 2-ball and head down to that bottom rail. But you're only putting just a hair left on this because you don't want to go down to that bottom rail and spin it up behind that nightmare right there. You just want to stay away from that traffic and kind of shoot towards center table. And on the 3-ball, we're just pulling out just 1 rail, or the plan is to just pull out 1 rail and get a bank shot on this 4-ball. So let's look at the line I play on the 2-ball, and this is what winds up happening. I would have liked to have gotten closer to center table and further up table for a better angle on the 3 to get back and bank this 4. But we're going to do the best we can with it. I wanted to stay out of this traffic, and I wind up going through this traffic to get back on the 4. It's what it is. Let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Well, here we are, and let's look at the 3-ball line, and yep, I'm going into the fire. Yeah, brave, you brave son of a bitch. And then watch what happens after I shoot this 3-ball. Oh boy, here we go again.
Into the fire.
No. Short side of the 5-ball. Alright, that's enough nonsense. No more freewheeling. We got a chance to get it under control. Let's do it. Here's where I got, and like I said, we have a chance to get this game back under control and let up on the freewheeling a little bit. So here's a line I'm playing from the 5 to the 6. And it's a little bit of a bender, but it ain't no big deal. And I would have liked to come up on the right-hand side of the 6, but I came up a little bit short and got on the left-hand side. You could hit this naturally and just take the longer shot on the 7, or you could even stun it back, but both ways are going longer on the 7. And I'm insisting on not going longer, so I'm just going to put top left on the 6-ball and bounce off that route back into... I want to actually stay on the left-hand side of the 7. I don't want to get straight in on the 7 because it's going to make it difficult to get from there to the 8 and back on the 9. So I'm just going to use this top rail and step on the left-hand side of the 7 and use the top rail to get back on the 8, on the right position on the 8 to get back on the 9. And from here on in, I'm going to let it roll through from start to finish. Thank you guys. I will see you on Wednesday.